Are you a plasterer and you're finding plastering hard on your body? Tennis elbow, pinched tendons, lower back pain, shoulder strain when you're troweling up ceilings, or just generally shattered at the end of every working week with no energy to pursue things that you value? Would you like to earn more money inside plastering and rely less on other plasterers? Then learn how to apply pure white spray plasterer with me, Rich Welfare, the spray coach. Stick around and I'll break down exactly how I can help you earn more money while not relying on other plasterers to show up. Firstly, who even am I? My name's Rich Welfare and I've just won Plaster of the Year 2022. I run a successful six-figure spray plastering business that specialises in insulated render systems, silicone render, airless spray paint and of course pure white spray plaster. And what gives me the right to tell another spread a better way to go about plastering? Many years ago I attempted to get into airless spray plaster, 2013, and I stopped soon after. The reps, they couldn't answer my questions on how can I make this system work for my projects, basic questions. The machine support was poor, pretty much non-existent. I even attended a training, but I walked away with more questions than answered. A few years down the line, with a better mindset and a little bit more help available, I went again and I started to actually see some results. I faced every problem imaginable. My only way to get answers really at that time was to spam the inboxes of the few people who gave information away. And that is not a strategy, by the way, that is just relying on hope. After upgrading my business and doubling, if not tripling my income due to spray plastering and rendering, I bottled up all my knowledge and hands-on experience from a 7-day-a-week skimmer to an award-winning spray plasterer and pull it into online courses. So why have I decided to bottle up my knowledge? The pain and stress I faced while working my way up the ladder was so much harder than it needed to be. And as plasterers, we're absolute grafters. We put our bodies through so much, it generally bothers me to see so many great tradesmen giving 100% but not living a life equal to their effort. There are many simple changes I've made in business, from application, products, marketing, that have transformed my business, and I want to share it over a range of online courses. None of my results would have been possible if I'd not developed a new mindset. The pain of thinking, is this it? Is this as good as it's going to get? Does it always need to be this hard? Have been main driving factors behind me taking massive action. If you want a new result, you need to take new action. It's as simple as that. So what are the benefits of spray plaster? Well, as a tradesman, the most important point of view, what are the benefits? As we've already covered, it's much easier on the body. Applying plaster towards is effortless. Spraying and finishing ceilings from the floor, no hard troweling, no product going off on you. It's ready mixed, reusable, no more knocking up dusty bags of multi-finish. And the best bit is you can stop whenever you feel like. This product blends into itself perfectly. When it's time for me to go, or I've got an appointment, no more do I sacrifice the finish to get off 30 minutes earlier, or even miss an entire set. I just put the gun down, lock it off and leave. Very teachable. I've shown young starters with basic trowel skills how to do the system start to finish in a matter of weeks, just like I did here. New to plastering, he's going to be plastering these 3 rooms all by himself using only the information inside our course. Let's see how he gets on. It's not like skimming, where it's a fine art. If they cock up the finish, it's a simple repair. This product was designed to be sanded, so we can simply tidy it up or apply more plaster straight on top. So, client advantages. Well, it's white. Who doesn't want a white plaster? The job feels complete the day you leave. It doesn't require a mist coat or priming, saving an entire coat of paint over a whole project. And we're selling a premium product here, not a cost-saving one. Once the second coat has been sprayed on, this can be painted inside 48 hours. The reps are going to claim 24, but I'm being real, I work with this stuff. It's 48 hours. You get less waste as the product is reusable. Also, this system is more flexible than traditional skim. It makes it ideal for a timber frame construction. It's cleaner, the finish is unbeatable, it is as perfect as you need it to be. This system is the best internal plaster money can buy, and that leads me on to how can you, as a plasterer, make more money while working with this system. When working with multi-finish, no matter how good you are, how neat and tidy, how cool your van looks, how attractive your marketing is, this product has a ceiling price people are willing to pay for multi-finish. A bedroom can vary from £280, cowboy price, to £500 to £600 pro price. You'll find it very rare to exceed that. You can't offer any more value than doing a great job, a tidy finish, a nice service to stand out and get that top rate. Pure White Spray Plaster has a standout USP, unique selling point. It's white. Who doesn't want white plaster? That grabs attention straight away. Then you list the client benefits we've covered, and hardly anyone is offering the same service, so you enter an entire new price bracket. You'd be shocked at how much people are willing to pay to have the best of the best. Multi-finish has always been the only option. People can have a new bathroom with a budget bath and sink, and they would only do that if it was the only option. But it's not, and that's why people spend around £2,000 on a bathroom tap, because there's an option to do so. Think about it. For those who follow me, why am I always working on grand design style projects? It's because I'm using the best of the best with standout plaster systems in a new price bracket. Does this system fit into your business? If you're already lucky enough to be working on self-builds or new builds, then this is ideal for the next level finish. But if you're looking to be working on bigger and better projects, then this system can help you close that gap and will be the link or the new action you need for that new result. If you're a domestic plasterer who does a few bedrooms here and there, I won't lie and say it's designed for this, because it wasn't, but it absolutely works. When I first started Pure White Spray Plaster, the only place I used it was on small domestic jobs. Admittedly, on some of the bedrooms it was quicker and cheaper to use traditional plaster, but I still used the system as I wanted to get better with it. And what I soon realised is I was able to charge more using this plaster as I upsold it to my clients, and ultimately I enjoyed using it. It was much easier on my body, and the finish we were getting was miles above multi-finish, so it was just a no-brainer. Once you see a new level, you don't want to go backwards, and so I adjusted the way I work so this system suited us. I could pull up in my van and pass the hose for a bedroom window and spray a coat of plaster onto a pre-prepped room, and I'd leave a couple of hours later with not needing anything more than just my trowel in that room. While having multiple jobs on, this was making a fantastic income with actually little effort. So I'm going to assume that we've all been there. We've had a big ceiling or a large set to do in advance. We call up another plasterer to come in and give us a hand. We spend the next few days prepping it, making it easy for them. The morning comes, the big day, and they've not shown up. So you ring that phone and you get a voicemail. Or if you were lucky enough, you get a text message explaining some extraordinary reason as to why they're not coming in today. With a set that you can't manage by yourself. It's not a one-man set. That's why you called a plasterer originally. This is where the spray plaster system comes in. You can do it on your own. Simply spray a few square meters, smooth it in, and then spray some more. You can stop halfway through that ceiling. You can stop that day. You can go home halfway through. You do not need to complete inside the 2.5 to 3 hours like multi-finish. It's working to your time scale. Admittedly, more hands make light work, and the day will go smoother with help, but you don't need to sacrifice your quality or bring your day to an end because another tradesman or subcontractor didn't turn up and let you down. So how am I going to teach you? A major difference with what I'm teaching is the content is on site, real situations and real people. You can learn at home on your laptop, or you can take me with you to site on your mobile. No need to take time off work, and the information is always at hand. You'll be added to a private Facebook group where you can ask questions and also learn from other people's questions. We've got 2 to 3 experts ready to answer your questions in the group. So how much is the setup? How much is all this going to cost me to get going? When I first started, I bought a second-hand machine for £1,600. That, along with a few other small tools, was enough to get me started. You can spend thousands on loads more kit to make the job easier, faster and better. And what I'll be helping you with is understand inside this course where to spend your money first and what not to spend your money on based on the mistakes I've made early on. So you have a choice. You can carry on spreading multi-finish, doing what you're doing now, or you can learn to spray Pure White Spray Plaster. If you do what you've always done, you get what you've always got. And that's cool if you're happy with your current results or lifestyle, but if not, then a new result is going to need a new action. And I've proven this time and time again with my business. So, if you want to upgrade your skill level and start making more money inside plastering, you're going to need to act right now. Take action right now and take advantage of this introductory offer that I'm giving out to early members. This isn't going to stay at an introductory price for very long, so take advantage and click the Train Me Up button now.